don't let them slow the game down. And also don't allow yourselves to get rushed, because that's when mistakes happen. And in that deep draft of 2017, Kyle Kuzma went late in the first round. Kenny, if there were a redraft, would he be a lottery pick?
A redraft knowing what he's done for the Lakers? Not just like not knowing.
Yeah.
Oh, knowing what he's done for the Lakers? Oh, he's a lottery pick. He the first ever rookie to get 1,000 points, 400 rebounds, and 133s.
Yeah, but he's there because he's working hard and he wants to be a complete player. Now with LeBron there, be a mentor, just going to take his game to a new level. I think he's a superstar already.
Tip-off is coming up shortly. Time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Doris, what are you going to be watching about these two teams who seem to be strong up front?
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys with size who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward spot. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. Here's Lowry, pass to Siakam. Great tee that time from Green.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know, this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Siakam finds Ibaka. Siakam with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Good work there as it goes.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
Lakers working the ball around now. Bradley. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, toughness being shown right there by Kyle Lowry. There's no doubt he is this team's bull. He will finish and head to the line.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. Lowry no good on that one.
And over the last 2 seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
And there's Green on the assist by McGee.
Great shooters can finish against excellent defense. It is what separates guys like Danny Green from the pack.
It's stolen by Bradley. It's Davis on the wing. A pass to Green. Shoots over VanVleet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and Important for him to stay healthy along the way.
Bradley kicks to Green. Back to Bradley. McGee against Ibaka. Passes it to LeBron. The dish to Bradley. Shoots the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And here are the Raptors now. Siakam outside. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Siakam, good.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
James. And that one goes long. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Lowry against Bradley. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Green, the pass to Davis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. James kicks to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam against James. Here's Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Doris, I know you're really on coaches who are fast forward in thinking about where the game is going, where it is evolving, innovation. And there are a lot of guys like that.
Well, there certainly are. And I would just point back to the NBA Finals, where for the first time in a very long time, Nick Nurse decided to go to a box and 1 and
Yes.
a triangle and 2. And you heard the announce booth sort of open up about their shock at employing such a non-traditional defensive scheme at maybe the most important time of the year. So really cool. I think most NBA coaches are outside the box. They're looking for whatever gives them a competitive advantage.
Sure makes it interesting, doesn't it?
It sure does.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Rondo kicks to Howard. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Boy, I'll tell you, in the catch and shoot, Dwight Howard, that's the modern NBA necessity. Make shots.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers have possession. Outside Rondo. Pass to Morris. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Outside, Davis. Raptors moving the ball around. Howard with the block.
Now Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Davis with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And it's Davis missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
Toronto with the ball. Dwight Howard missing his last shot and stolen by Howard. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They need this. Powell, that's good.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
Rondo dishes to Morris. Back to Rondo. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Kuzma. Howard in the post. Working on Gasol. Howard, the pass to Morris. Now here's Kuzma. Guarded by Powell. The tray. Great D that time from Davis. Raptors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Launches it. Rondo's shot is good. Rondo's got 5 points so far.
He's just gotten so much better at being able to pull up in traffic there off the dribble. Rondo can make the D pay if you fall asleep.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
Hey, you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, Matt Davis. He's out there with Norman Powell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Boucher in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Well, think about it, guys. For years, the Raptors have been unable to translate all of that regular season success to dominance in the playoffs. But last season, they changed that narrative. Now it's, excuse me, we are the defending champion Toronto Raptors.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. LeBron comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And that focus on playoff results, Doris, something that Toronto embraced, wouldn't you say?
Oh, my goodness, no doubt. We saw it in their methodical approach to the regular season. They were selective with their rest for Kawhi Leonard. They stayed patient. They built chemistry. And it turned into results, the ultimate results in June.
There's Green with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 5 points so far.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Six on the shot clock. Lowry can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside, Green. Outside, Davis lets it go from deep. The Lakers rebound. Howard kicks to James. Shoots over Van Vliet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 6.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Siakam, a rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis, the pass to James. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
Anunoby, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
I think quickness has probably never been more important in the NBA, but you cannot overlook the value of strength. Think about a guy like Kyle Lowry. He's not the biggest, he's not the most explosive, but he's got strength and he's got that bulldog mentality. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort and he continues to give you great production.
And Kyle Lowry, is never shy about contact.
You're right, Kevin. Never shy on either end, offensively or defensively. Kyle Lowry will get into you. He is the tone setter with his physicality and his effort level.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Morris is checked in for Howard. And Bradley's subbed in for Alex Caruso. Switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical, thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. Now, here's Lowry. We've got 1:48 left here in the second, and that one, good.
Well, this is the go-to play for Kyle Lowry. The pick and roll, he has got it down.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Green. Davis kicks to Bradley. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto trailing. From outside the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's LeBron. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Siakam inside. He's guarded by Davis. Siakam misses. James, the pass to Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
Lowry against Green. Pulls up. James, no good. Raptors trail by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night right there.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
It's good. This game is all even.
Well, making an impact with his defense has been a trademark of Serge's game. Nice job by the big man.
It's Bradley on the wing to the inside. Here's Davis. No good with the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good group. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 2 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans and focus just on stopping the three. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside, kick it back out, shoot the three. Rick Fox, B. Shaw, and big shot, Bob for three. The crowd go crazy. I know you remember that, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now Green following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Davis against Flowers. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
So it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Here's on an open to the middle. Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Time, JaVale McGee. Undrafted out of Wichita State, Fred Van Vliet. Never the most heralded player, Doris. Well, you know, he says he bet on himself, and it's worked.
No doubt. Van Vliet's belief in himself gets him a 2-year, $18 million contract. But I think beyond that, this man, in the moments that mattered most in the playoffs, proved that Fred Van Vliet will deliver.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness great. His toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
The Lakers in the lead. Passes it to James. He kicks it to Davis. Here's McGee. Inch shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Guys, how about the journey of the Raptors' Nick Nurse? So well traveled before taking the head job in Toronto. This guy has shown his worth. In his first season as a head coach in the NBA, it translates to a title. Absolutely incredible.
Both free throws good from McGee. And Coach Nick Nurse paid some dues, Doris, before his turn as head coach of this Toronto team.
Well, think about it. Early in his career, he's a player coach in the British Basketball League. Then he goes and establishes a G League franchise in his home state of Iowa. Then to lead that team to a title in 2011, join another G League team for the Raptors and win a title in 2013. Really an incredible journey, guys.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Davis. Then for the Raptors, Boucher is checked in. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gasol with it. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here is Davis. Now Powell. 5 to shoot. Gasol finds Davis. Over Rondo. And that one hits back iron.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Rondo against Davis. Right side Gasol. Over Howard. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Marc Gasol has always had that 15-footer or whatever mid-range opportunity you want to give him.
Rondo can't get it to go.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Rondo. He has 5. Caldwell Pope outside. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for Rajon Rondo.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Davis against Rondo, and stolen by Howard. Here's the break. Ahead, and Rondo gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma. And now a 5-point Laker lead. The Raptors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Pass to Gasol. 1:56 left to play here in the third. No shot off that time. Pass to Howard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's right. Count it with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, youngster.
The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Ibaka's checked in.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
Now here is Davis. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Gasol against Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. Off the run. And the shot is long. Los Angeles leading by 8. Rondo passes to Howard. Morris right side. Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pass to Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. LeBron's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You look at James, what a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Toronto also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Davis. Down low, here's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 8. On the wing, Green. Covered by Van Vliet. Davis with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Lowry. Let's go. Rebounded by the Lakers. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Inside. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lowry against Green. And Davis sends it back. James right side. Dishes it to Davis. Here's Morris. He goes up again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Bradley. Outside, Green. Passes it to McGee. Left side, Davis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the inside. Here's Anunoby. James covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he may not have the physical tools that some other players have, but Kyle Lowry is physical, he's imposing his will, and he will take some contact.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I think now that he's become a perennial all-star, it's easy to forget. It wasn't until his 9th year in the league that Kyle Lowry made his first all-star game.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's James. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Right side, Davis. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Basket good.
Well, there's incredible height and reach and length and touch from the inside when we're talking about Serge Ibaka.
Pass to McGee. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Toronto calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 13. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Outside Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Rondo. Rondo is doubled. McGee, the pass to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Green outside. McGee. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Siakam with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Siakam passes to Ibaka. Bucket is good.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
celebration of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside Brent. Pass to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Bradley. Back to Kuzma. It's Bradley on the wing. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with it. Now Green defending. The lead now cut to single digits.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
The drive by James, and he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 19 points.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
Kuzma against Siakam. Right wing. Right side Lowry. With some arc. Rebounded by McGee.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
It's deflected.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
The pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. James looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
There's Hollis Jefferson. The Raptors rebound. Thomas finds Hollis Jefferson. Outside Gasol. On deep. Misses there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did. Come out there, calm out, and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.